टुडे वी विल टॉक अबाउट डेथ। डरना नहीं है, किसी को मरना भी नहीं है। वी विल टॉक अबाउट डेथ बिकॉज one American woman is reported death inside a suicide capsule in Switzerland. She was having age of 64 years. So let us see why death has become important to study. Because death may take many forms. One may be natural death or accidental death or euthanasia. This is the case where you have to study. Natural death, no meaning for us. Accidental death, anything can happen in your life or anybody's life. And euthanasia means killing by yourself. If you want to end your life, anybody wants to end their life, it can go through the euthanasia. Euthanasia is having two types, that is active euthanasia and passive euthanasia. Active euthanasia means you are using a chemicals or hardcore medicines, that is a lethal drugs, to end your life. It will only be allowed for terminal illness and there is no chances of survival in the life. To reduce the pain of the dying people, doctor may prescribe or government may allow for the active euthanasia. However, passive euthanasia is also having many types. It may have assisted dying or assisted suicide. Second one is removing life support system, and third one may be sarcopod, which is in news from the Switzerland. Assisted dying means legal in so many countries like Switzerland, Belgium, Luxembourg, and few states of the America, that is Oregon and Washington. This is because Switzerland is going to be the death tourism spot of the world. Many people visit there to end their life with the happiness. What about the Indian condition? In India, only the passive euthanasia is allowed with the medical supervision, that is removing life supporting system. It was allowed in the case of Arun Saubhag versus Government of India in 2011, where the Supreme Court allowed for a person who is in a permanent vegetative state, means जो मरणावस्था में बहुत सालों से हो, कोमा में हो और उसके जगने की संभावना ही नहीं हो, रिकवर करने की कोई संभावना नहीं हो, they can be allowed for passive euthanasia. Third one is the sarcopod, where a person will sit inside a capsule and it will close the door and will release nitrogen liquid inside the capsule. Soon after the releasing of nitrogen capsule, it will end the presence of oxygen as soon as possible within a 1 minute, and people will be inactive. And later on, after a few minutes of unconsciousness, people may lead to the death. So this is all about the today's article, why suicide pod is under legal scrutiny in Switzerland. Because Switzerland has allowed for passive euthanasia, that is assisted dying or assisted suicide. Sarcopod is one of the invention that may terminate the life. Jai Hind.